Johnny Murray here, and welcome to a brand new tier list. Today we're doing a bit of a different one. We're not necessarily ranking games, but we're rating them in a show, if that makes sense. We're going to explain it a little bit, but yes, we are doing an Xbox Bethesda 2022 Showcase tier list. And I specifically want to do this because I've obviously just been in a huge mood because of the event itself, and I've been watching a ton of it, watched it multiple times, and I brought Austin along for this one because I feel like we're going to agree on almost every single one, maybe with the exception of Starfield, just because I feel like our hype levels for that game are different. But yeah, we're not ranking the games, which is what we're going to have to talk about because we're going to have to set up some things before we jump into it. But we're not ranking how good we think the game's going to be or how good the past games of it are going to be. We are rating how much they showed in the event, the way that they showed it, how important it was in the event, how popular it was, how good we think it looks, and yeah, so we're just giving our honest review on the announcement or the showing in the event. So, you good, Austin?
This is the second time. We were halfway through.
Look.
And my audio wasn't coming. This is the second time.
It's okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready to go. Let's get it. I'm full of energy. I'm ready to go.
Okay, starting off with our History Untold. Honestly, it's whatever.
Trash. My grandmother could do better. Sorry.
No, so this is that one strategy game that the trailer kind of like phased through like multiple different like eras and time in history or whatever.
It's a strategy game. It's whatever.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I have a slight intrigue about it, but really can't say I'm excited for it.
I would like to preference, we're not mostly just doing this off like our opinions. Like, yeah, here's the thing. Okay, even if like someone thinks like we think it's like top tier, we're not also being completely biased towards us. We're also like looking at it from other factors. How, like you said, how important is it to the show?
Yeah,
and other factors. Like our opinion on are we intrigued does play a factor. I mean, if it was literally, I'm not gonna lie, if it was just how intrigued we are with the game, we would probably put in disappointed.
Oh yeah, no, real, yeah, no, real. But like, to be honest, like R is a first party Xbox game, so I feel like it was interesting to show it because obviously it's a first party game, so
yeah,
a lot of intrigue around it. But just for what they didn't show gameplay, so definitely it's whatever. Moving on, Ark 2. Now, I was so hyped to see this game here, and we didn't get a lot. Therefore, you might be thinking, I might put it in a certain place because, yeah, I was kind of disappointed, but at the same time, for what we got, I will take it.
Hey, he'll take it, man.
I'll take it.
Listen, all right. Jeff Keighley himself, okay, Summer Game Fest was like, tune in to the Xbox event to see Ark 2. So he knew it was going to happen. What?
Jeff Keighley did not say that. That was a Ark to Twitter post.
Man, who cares? And basically, sorry, I'm wrong. I don't check Twitter every day. So pretty much that happened, and from the words of John, he was like, "I'll take anything I can get."
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. I mean, he took anything he could get, and that's all he got.
And to be honest, we got some information that we didn't previously know. We know it's coming out in 2023 now, and we know it's being made in Unreal Engine 5, which is actually kind of crazy. So I definitely take what we got. We got Vin Diesel as well, so it's great.
Yeah.
Moving on, As Dusk Falls. Now, be honest, this is another one of those games. If it was purely up to my interest in it, it'd be disappointed. But I do think they did show a lot, and they did. I feel like there are going to be people that really enjoyed that this was at the show and what they showed. So, to me, it's whatever. I don't really have interest in it. But
I've been thinking about it. I really want to put in disappointed, and here's why.
Me too. I kind of do.
listen. Let me explain something, okay? So this game, me and John are not intrigued. Okay, first of all,
Nope.
I feel like out of any event they could have showed this at, I feel like they should have showed it at the second one. We could have got.
You know
10
what?
minutes
We're
of,
doing disappointed. You know why?
Hold on. Think about this. We could have got 10 minutes of Arc 2 gameplay.
Yeah. I actually am going to move it down to this point. You know why? Because they also did a behind-the-scenes thing of this game at the second event. Like, how much do you have to show?
Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah.
I'm definitely moving that down. Disappointed.
And that would have been that would have been perfect for that event, because that event just showed a bunch of devs talking about their games. It showed a lot of stuff. Like, that's definitely disappointed now. I didn't even think about that. Like, listen, no hate to anyone that likes this game. I'm sorry. We personally feel like it should have been at the second event only.
Yeah, I agree. This one for sure. Highlight of the show. The last case of Benedict Fox, Metroidvania. I have to say this game looked great. From the trailer they showed. I still want to see more. Not out of I think they need to show more, but just because I want to see more. And I've been watching it, and I told Austin this in our first take. This game reminds me of Ori, very cinematic Metroidvania, where it's going to be very story driven, and I love those games. So I'm very excited for the last case of Benedict Fox. Visually, it's great. The gameplay actually looks really fun. Like the combat, the platforming looks like it's going to be nice. So. Very excited for this game. Definitely a highlight for me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've watched a lot of people I've seen a couple clips of people reacting to a lot of stuff. I saw some people reacting to this, and some of them caught pretty good interest, including John's boyfriend Jaywood.
Oh yeah,
he also agrees. But I mean, I personally, I think it's a highlight. I really do. I think
he's married, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What a Chad.
I know.
You? Let's go, John. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
But my only thing is, I'm gonna say it again like I did in the first recording. I really hope this game does well and doesn't get looked over. But the problem is there's so many Xbox games that it's like, I don't know.
And
man.
also, it's going to be releasing in 2023, and if you follow the industry, 2023 is looking like multiple releases every single week at this point.
Listen, guys, I'll state facts. 2023 will be the best year for gaming.
It will. It actually will.
I mean,
I've actually been seeing people on Twitter saying that 2023 could be one of the best years of gaming. And
Breath of the Wild, Nintendo. There's their S tier title. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got just maybe, if God of War gets delayed, if that is a strong
even if God of War doesn't, Spider-Man 2's next year.
Oh wait, it is. Never mind. Oh,
but guess what? If God of War does get delayed, then you got Spider-Man 2 and God of War next year.
and then we already know Xbox.
Oh yeah, Xbox going ham next year. Yeah. Xbox is 2023 for Xbox is finally their redemption arc.
Wait a minute though. I know we're getting off topic, but I'm sorry. But what if Nintendo next year is like, all right, Metroid Prime 4?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Bro, all right, we are getting way off topic.
It's going to be goated, baby.
Dude, Jedi Survivor, Dead Space remake. Dude, list goes on and on.
Bro, honestly, at this point, man, John's about to make a top 30 anticipated games of.
I actually gave up on that. You know why?
Why?
I have way more than 50.
Oh my!
I ended up adding. I gave up around 86 games because I added 86 games.
Why did you do 86? You said you're gonna do 30.
No. Well, because I wanted to add everything that I was interested in, and then I would rank it within my top 50, right? But I got to 86, and I was like, you know what? This is stupid. Why am I ranking games? Why can't I just be excited for all of them? So, yeah, I just gave up. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You're whatever. Diablo 4 is the next
Pop
option.
off.
That
I think
is
pop off.
a top tier.
Yes.
All right.
First of all, who would have thought not Bethesda, Blizzard would have been at this event the way that they were? Like, first of all, they showed another game at the event. We'll get to that later. So we were not expecting Diablo 4 at all, but then they dropped Diablo 4 on us. It is a huge franchise, and it was unexpected. I feel like we knew it was coming, but we needed that final like trailer and showcase to get everybody pumped for it, and they absolutely delivered. They actually talked about it a lot, like a lot of the customization, open world, and it was honestly just one of the best things that they showed at the event.
Yeah.
Honestly, look at this. This is a nice robe. We got like one in each right now. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm liking it, man. We're off to a great start.
I know.
And now we move on. I mean, before we do, there's not much to say. Diablo 4, it was goated. I mean, listen,
it's Diablo.
As much as I've never played a Diablo game.
You need to.
But
you need to.
But the thing is, when your friend next to you is getting hype, okay, like really hype, he's gotta be getting hype for a reason. And you gotta know that it's a really popular game. So, there's probably a reason.
Because at first I thought it was State of Decay 3, but then I was like, oh no, it's probably just says something else. But then, it's important when as soon as you like think, wait, could it be Diablo 4? You like start freaking out because you're like, oh my god, no way, it's Diablo 4. Like,
let me tell you, this man was second guessing himself so much. This man was thinking it was State of Decay. Then he was like, No, there's no way. State of Decay. No, Diablo 4?
Oh,
no.
And they introduced a whole new class, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So
they showed a lot of content. S tier.
Yes, for sure. Next one, Cocoon. This is a puzzle game that they showed near the second half. You have like these orbs. You play as like this bug or whatnot.
Cocoon.
It's interesting, I guess. I can't say I'm hyped for it. Yeah, I'll take it.
See, there's a lot of jokes that people make about me saying I wouldn't put it here because I hate puzzles.
Yeah.
But I'll also take it. It looks very interesting. Like, I feel like they should have shown a little bit more. But
yeah.
I mean,
they kind of just showed the puzzles. They didn't show anything else within the game, like story, nothing. So
yeah. Well, but I also feel like here I mentioned this like a while ago. I feel like when it comes to trailers, there are just some things that are shown that have better quality and just end up being better to show in an actual showcase. Like, if I had to say between Benedict Fox and Cocoon, I think Benedict Fox just has better quality. And I also just think it in just every way, it's just better for the showcase over Cocoon, personally.
I agree. Moving on, Erebon. This is like a ninja stealth game. Now, to be honest, I think it looks really nice. Like, I'm definitely interested in it, but I feel like this is one of the games that's you might forget about as time goes on until we see something about it again, because we didn't get much to make it like stick in your mind, and it wasn't like overly awesome. It was just interesting, so I'll take it from me.
I would just say I'll take it because Kai was very interested in it.
Oh yeah, Kai was, but anything you just have to make it Japanese and Kai's instantly into it. Yeah. Okay, Forza Horizon 5 Hot Wheels expansion. Yeah. I think this is really good for the game to have, and I'm glad it was at the showcase. But I can't say it was like one of the biggest takeaways or one of the things I'm most hyped for. So I'll take it.
Yeah, I would say put it in. I'll take it. Now here's why. Specifically because of the fact that Forza Motorsport was there.
Yes, and let's jump right to that. That was a highlight.
Yeah. I personally feel like Forza Motorsport just kind of stole the show with the Forza Horizon update.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, Forza, like, it's great, but it's like, how, you just had a new Forza game get shown.
Yes. Get its official showcase, which is great.
Yeah. I mean, and the only reason I don't know if I would put the new Forza Motorsport and Pop Off is only because it's not like the original, it's not like Forza Horizon something, like the actual number. Like, I do think Motorsport is nice, but I do think people would get more happy for a Forza Horizon game than Forza Motorsport. That's me. I may be wrong on that. I could be
yeah, no,
wrong.
Horizon is definitely a better series in Forza. But for me, I just don't think, number one, Forza Motorsport has been announced for two years now. And
really?
we've kind of just been like waiting for its like official like showcase where we actually got to see gameplay, we got to see about the game, and we finally saw it. And it was kind of just like we were super excited, but it's not like something like, oh my god, Forza's here. Like, it's not like something like that. So it's, but yeah, like definitely just had a great showcase. They showed a lot about the game, and definitely a highlight of the show. Moving on, Flight Simulator 40th anniversary. I feel like it didn't have to be at the event personally, and I'm not necessarily overly excited about it. For me, it's whatever. The Halo edition was kind of nice.
Honestly, not gonna lie, Halo carried.
It did, yeah, it kind of did. Honestly, that's the only time Halo showed up at the show, which is kind of funny. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's whatever. It's Flight Simulator. It's a 40th anniversary, big milestone. I get it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Flintlock. Now.
Oh, highlight.
Highlight for sure. Now, there's a couple games on this list where if we were doing a tier list on how excited I am for the game and how good I think it looks or how good I think it will be, Flintlock is one of those games where I would put top tier, but we're not grading that. We're grading it in the showcase, and it was a highlight for me. Definitely. How about you?
I agree. I mean, I would say in terms of like where I feel, like how we would actually feel about the game and how good we think it's going to be. Yes, top tier. But I feel like if we're putting it in just terms of this event, where it comes in, how it does, I just feel like some things go over Flintlock. I just think some things just kind of have an edge over it, personally.
Yeah. Agreed. Moving on to Grounded. I'll
take it.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was definitely a good thing that it was here because we finally get the announcement of its official like 1.0 release.
Yeah.
And that's something that I feel like should be at the show, and it was, but it's not like a highlight because we get a lot of Grounded, and so I feel like it's nothing out of the ordinary, and it was just really good to have.
Yeah. I mean, for the last 2 years, I'm pretty sure we've gotten content, and we've known it's going to come out. And I feel like just that alone, it's like, we've known this, and it's like at this point our expectations of it being there will probably be there, and finally you're getting the final release, which I feel like a lot of the excitement gets taken down just because it's going to happen. I mean, you like, we know that this is going to come out, and it's like, we'll take it. Everyone's just sitting there like, finally we take those, the game's coming out. So
the next one,
disappointed. Get it out of here.
Okay, so this is that one animal shooter game. I didn't like the look of it. I didn't like the gameplay. I'll be honest. If you guys are interested in this game, by all means, I'm glad. Like, I hope you love it when it comes out. But for me, I just have no interest in it whatsoever.
I would have rather seen Arc 2 gameplay than that.
Like, okay, and let me just say, I have rewatched the entire event, full 95 minutes. 4 times. I've seen a ton of reactions with influencers, and I've seen a lot of talk about it type videos. Every time we reach this game, I kind of just tune out. I'll be real. I just have no interest in it.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
The job is to keep the gamer, intrigued.
Now, the next one is another one of those games where if it was purely based on excitement, it's top tier for me, but for the showcase, it was definitely a highlight. And that is High on Life, made by the creators of Rick and Morty, which is just already crazy. And honestly, the gameplay just looked fun. I love the look of the game, like visually and the art style. I love it. I love it. Honestly, I could see High on Life being nominated for Best Art Direction.
Yeah.
I really could.
I mean, you definitely can tell the creativity behind it like the inspiration. You can definitely tell that the creators of Rick and Morty are definitely like it's definitely a game that's inspired, and I mean, just look at it. I mean, they've literally got like, I think one of the Rick and Morty voice actors in there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you can tell. Like, honestly, I really thought it was a Rick and Morty game,
I might
but
be wrong about this. I think the voice of Morty voices
I think
every gun in the game, but with like
I
different
do think,
voices.
yeah, I actually think that is right because he
I'm
did
pretty sure.
sound. It's really cool though. Like I really like it. I thought it
Very
was
excited.
really intriguing, but personally, I wouldn't put it at the very top. I feel like there are some other things that were huge that everyone is
Yeah.
going to get excited for, and just the fact that it's there.
Yeah.
But I think if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, you see the team behind this. This is a highlight, and you should probably look out for this.
Yes. Moving on, Lightyear Frontier, not the movie Lightyear, the game. You know, it's that one mech with like a survival kind of tycoon look to it. I'll take it. It looks interesting. I might play it when it comes out. I want to see more on it, but it wasn't anything super exciting.
Yeah, there's not really much to say. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just all day. You know?
Yeah, it's like. Now the next one, Minecraft Legends. Whether you're excited for it or not, you can't deny this was definitely unexpected. It's taking a different approach, and it was definitely a highlight. Whether you're interested in it or not, I feel like everybody everyone's very aware of this game because of how surprising it was.
Yeah, I mean we've definitely seen Mojang, get out of their comfort zone and start making different types of games, and I feel like it's just cool to see Mojang branch out into other genres and try and do stuff with Minecraft.
Yeah,
and to me, that's just that's a highlight for him, man. Like
it really is.
that's huge. You would
Now,
never
I'll be honest.
You would never expect Mojang to branch out like that. I mean,
Yeah.
Minecraft is not even gonna lie, man. Is it the biggest franchise of all time?
Yeah, it is.
Like, I know Pokemon is huge, but
Actually, I think it's Pokemon. Pokemon isn't just like the biggest gaming franchise. Like Pokemon is the highest.
You're right.
Pokemon's the highest grossing like media franchise of all time.
Yeah. But if I'm saying like, oh god, that's hard because like video game.
I don't know.
He's definitely up there, man. Like,
yeah, it is. It's
how do
definitely
your
top
parents not know what Minecraft is when your kid talks about him 24/7?
Yeah. But I'm not even gonna lie. I actually do find this game interesting as well. It looks to me like Trove. I don't know if you guys know that game, but it definitely has that kind of vibe. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more on the game. But yeah. Anyway, moving on to Naraka. This one's gonna go in disappointed for me.
Really?
Do you remember this game?
Yeah. Is it really gonna go in disappointed?
I really just have no interest in it.
I was gonna put it's whatever. I'm more leaning towards like the people on this one. I don't
even think
like
people.
Well, okay. There's 10 million people that play the game. All right, but like that isn't full. Okay, here's my thing. My thing is I just don't know if I can put it in the same tier as Dusk Falls and that other one. Because I don't think in my mind I'm like.
I'll be honest. Okay, fair. That's fair. It's whatever's fair. I don't know. Basically, the whole announcement. The whole announcement was that it's just coming to Xbox. It's like it. I don't know. It wasn't.
This is hard. I just don't know
hard.
if I can put it in the same tier as those other ones.
See, the thing is, they also showed it at the second Xbox event. It's just like I don't know. I don't really know if I feel like it was almost they could have showed something else. I think instead of just this battle royale is coming to Xbox. Like, I don't know.
It's just. Oh, this is hard. Like
I'll put it. It's whatever, just because popularity, I guess.
Because here's my thing. When I look at like the two games below it, and then I look at that, I don't get disappointed when I see it. I'm just like, okay, it's your standard. It's just another battle royale. Like I don't get disappointed. I'm just like, okay, I mean, it's just a battle royale. If I don't like it, I don't. But I don't get like, what is this? This just, ugh.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, moving on. Oh yeah, this one's. There's no. There's no doubt. Like.
Yeah. I mean, just knowing that Overwatch 2 is going to be on Xbox free to play.
Oh yeah, that like okay. I can't even tell you how big this being at the show was. So first of all, it was the first Blizzard game shown at the event, so it caught everybody by complete surprise. But not only that, they showed gameplay, they showed new characters, they showed it's free to play, they gave us a release date. Xbox is already behind it. It's like just the importance and the amount that was shown. And yeah, it was definitely a pop-off moment for a lot of us. It's definitely great.
You know, I realized there are, I think, wait, actually, never mind. I thought there was something missing, but it's just a different picture. Never mind.
There is actually something missing on this tier list, but it's not really a game, so yeah, I understand why it wasn't here.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Hideo Kojima.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if his picture was on here, I'd be putting it at pop off.
Well,
for sure,
no, that should be even high. That should be like in its own tier.
That's like revolutionary, like that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean that's huge.
Okay, the next one, Pentiment. Now, I know this is not Austin's type of game at all, but this is coming from Obsidian Entertainment, same developers behind Grounded, same developers behind Avowed, Fallout New Vegas.
I do know it's also being mostly like helped with by a really talented person. I don't remember the name.
It's either, I don't think it's Tim Schafer. It's Josh Sawyer, I think. It's I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the exact name. I think it's like Josh Sawyer or Tim Schafer. Maybe even be Tom Sawyer. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those guys. I'll take it. I feel like it has potential, but I'm not excited. Like it wasn't a highlight for me. But it definitely has potential. I wouldn't put it down here with these. So. The next one. Talk about a pop-off moment.
Bro, Persona on Xbox.
Not only that, but the fact that they're bringing 3 and 4 back on consoles is crazy.
Bro, what?
Yeah. Everyone was just thinking Persona 5 Royal would be shown. And honestly, if it was just Persona 5, it would still be top tier. But the fact that they also brought 3 and 4 is... unreal. And even a bit bigger, I think that at the moment, this is the biggest thing that they showed at the moment. It's going to Game Pass and PC. Persona's finally going to PC as well. Oh my gosh.
It's like
massive.
Like when you think about it, guys, Persona is one of the biggest JRPG.
It is one of the biggest.
Like it is like it's definitely like it's just the fact that it's finally coming to Xbox and the PC.
Yep,
that's top tier. And 3 of them, not 1, not 2, but 3.
I want to know how they got Alice to bring 3 back. That is crazy.
Phil said he was making some big money moves in Japan.
Bro, he really did. Oh,
he
so
went
good.
Crazy.
Next one, Plague Tale Requiem. Again, in terms of how good I think the game is and my excitement for it, I'd actually say it's like A tier. But to be honest, we've already seen a lot of the game. We kind of just needed a release date and we needed to like see gameplay, and it looks good. Yeah. I'll take it. But like, was it really a highlight? Was it something that you'll like remember for years? Like, yo, I remember when that was at the Xbox event.
Yeah.
No, not really, to be honest.
I don't know. This one feels really weird because I liked what I saw, but I just feel like it didn't have that like the
Yeah,
other ones did.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. But no, like I am very excited for the game though, because I'm a big fan of the first one, and I'm really excited for this one. But in terms of like it at the show, I'll take it.
Yeah, I like how I described it didn't have as much
Oh,
to it.
man, this next one. Oh,
Okay, this might be a controversial take.
oh no.
I am going to put it in highlight. Now, let me say why, okay? I know you're probably going to say pop off. The only reason I personally feel like I would put it there, I'm not saying that like it should not be there. It should be there. It's another big game. But I also feel like Starfield is just taking so much away from Redfall because Starfield's like the most anticipated and it's the one everyone is focusing on. But I don't know because I'm more intrigued of Redfall than Starfield, and I know that's like, huh? Like how? But I mean, it is what it is. But it's like, do you somewhat feel like sometimes Starfield takes like a lot away from Redfall? Like,
No, actually, I don't.
or is that just me?
That's definitely just you.
Okay. I don't.
I'll be honest. You rank it however you want, but I already have my decision.
Well, yeah, I think we've known since the start of the video.
Maybe.
All right, where is it? Let's see.
It's a highlight.
Oh.
It's not a pop off moment.
Oh. All right.
And again, this is another one of games. In terms of excitement, it's top tier for me. But we've known about the game for a year now. We know it's being developed by Arcane. We knew it was coming out in 2023. We just got gameplay, and it looks great. That's
how long have we known about Starfield?
2017.
And
it was just a logo.
I know, John. But I was honestly.
How long have we known about Persona? Huh? Yeah.
What's Persona?
Exactly. All right. Yeah, no, it really, like, in terms of like Redfall, it looks great. That's it. Like, there's no like big like reveal or anything. There's no big like we didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
It's just it looks great.
Yeah.
Because we knew exactly what type of game it was going to be. We just actually had to see it. Because, but that's not, like, say, something like Starfield. Like, we knew it's a Bethesda game. We can kind of expect, but we didn't know, like, exactly what kind of game it was going to be. And so it's like, so I definitely think, for me, off of what was shown, it was just a highlight. It wasn't, like, something to get everybody going crazy or nuts about it. So, yeah. But, you know, arguments can be made for pop-off or I'll take it even. It's really just one of those games that is going to appeal to a lot of people and won't appeal to some people. And for what they showed, I feel like it was just like, whether you think it's interesting or not, it was the opening. It was a big in-depth look at it. It was good. It was a highlight.
Yeah.
Moving on, Riot Games. This is another highlight, actually.
Yeah, I feel like for a lot of people it would be a pop off. Mm-hmm. For me though, I'd say highlight. Yeah,
and I did find out it's not actually coming to console, which is a little bit a bummer. But still, the fact that all of it's going on Game Pass is kind of just like it's something. Honestly, you're not gonna be able to like get out of your mind. Like it was definitely a highlight for sure. Yeah. Scorn, I will take it. We've been waiting for an official release date. We got more gameplay. It looks good. I'm glad it was there. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed that it's on my birthday.
Oh yeah. He does not like Rare, guys.
That's not okay. I don't, but that doesn't mean that's not why I don't like the game. I'm just not into the game. Personally, I think it's a little boring. It's not my type of game. It is what it is. But I'm going to be real. If you're a fan of Sea of Thieves, you'll take it.
Yeah. Real. I'll take it. Same thing with Grounded, honestly. Like, we'll just take more content.
All right. I'm preparing myself for this next one.
You're prepared to what? You're prepared to what?
I'm preparing myself for this one.
Oh. Well, I feel like everybody knows where this is gonna go. So just go ahead and say it, Austin. Just
let me tell you why. So first of all, okay, Silksong, the highly acclaimed sequel to Hollow Knight. Okay, Hollow Knight. I've heard so many good things about it. I'm currently playing it.
Hang on. Did you say the highly acclaimed sequel?
Yeah.
You mean the highly anticipated sequel? It would be the highly anticipated sequel to the highly acclaimed game.
Right now is probably, in my opinion, after watching Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley himself went on Twitter and asked, "What did you wish you would have seen there?" Every single comment was Silksong. Okay, and notice this: Silksong was shown 2 years ago or 3. I don't remember which one at a Nintendo showcase. Okay, indie showcase. It was at the Xbox showcase.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So not only do we get, are we waiting? We finally get more details on this sequel. It's also gonna come back and go to Game Pass day 1.
Yep.
That is goated with the sauce.
Pop off.
That right there.
In case it wasn't obvious.
If you look at that and you know what Hollow Knight is and you understand everything,
yeah,
you need 3 pairs of pants.
It has the surprise factor. It has the popularity factor. It has the importance factor. It has the looking good factor. It just has everything. It was just massive. It really was.
Yeah. I mean, now here's the thing, John. Personally, no, I do think Persona's bigger. I was going to ask which one do you think was more. I will say Persona. And, I also think Persona's bigger only because Xbox has not been the greatest when it comes to, like, the Japanese side of gaming. And it's not to say that they can't, but they're an American company.
I think the importance of this is what brings it above Silksong for me.
Yeah, I think so too, definitely. Yeah. But Silksong S tier. I'm excited. Sure. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish Hollow Knight. I need to so bad. I can't wait, and I can't wait for Silksong. I've rewatched the trailer like 40 times.
Oh yeah,
and it's literally my top 5, probably top 3. So I'm ready. Anticipated games.
Elder Scrolls Online expansion. I'll be honest. I'm so done with this game, dude. I can't put it in disappointed just because it has such a big community. It's basically the same thing as Sea of Thieves and Grounded. You're just getting more, but that's been that way for like tons of years now. Yeah, it's just whatever to me. Plus, I'm not a big fan of the game. It's to me, it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's respectable.
I feel like they didn't have to put it in the show.
Yeah. Now this next one, okay. Wolong, okay.
Wolong.
This for the same reason I put High on Life in highlight, I would also put this in highlight.
Agreed.
Because if you look at the creativity and teams behind this game, there is a lot of potential. And not only that, it looks intriguing. There's a lot of I feel like, and also it's another Japanese game.
Yeah, the importance of this being at the show and the fact that it is at the show is huge for Xbox.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about it was Team Ninja, right?
Yes.
And then
and Koei Tecmo.
Yeah, and some of the talent behind this, I mean, they have helped create Bloodborne.
Neo.
Neo and Bloodborne. Like, there's no way anyone in this comment section does not know what Bloodborne is.
Oh yeah. No, for
like
sure.
There's a lot of potential, and I think it's really important that it was there because that is a huge Japanese title that could pop off.
Yeah. Agreed.
And
no, I'm actually kind of excited to see more of it.
Yeah.
Now the next one.
Oh wow. Honestly, I'm disappointed. You want to know why? You want to know why I'm disappointed?
What's that?
You can't change the color of your suit.
Yes, you can. What?
Wait, you can?
Yes. What? What kind of what?
Put it in S tier already.
Yeah,
Let's not waste time.
Yeah.
The whole reason this was the whole reason this whole showcase was invented was because of Starfield.
Not only, of course,
it's not particularly right, but
no.
The background was literally stars.
Not only is this Xbox's biggest title, therefore there's the importance factor for Xbox. Not only does I think it looks great.
I also think it looks amazing.
That's good to hear. But I feel like for what they showed at the event, they showed so much and all of it was so important to know. This game, out of any game that was shown at the showcase, has been talked about the most. Even more than Persona and Silksong. Just because of how big the game is. And, which is, in my opinion, the biggest reason why it's a pop-off. Because of the jaw-dropping moments that happen when showing this game. This being at the show confirmed, this is very well the biggest game ever created. Like, real. Like, it really is.
We're not, when we say biggest, we're not talking like this will become the most popular game of all time.
No.
This game is gigantic. Okay, so
in terms of the size and scale of the game, it's massive.
Like, this is supposed to be like Skyrim, okay? A big open, like how they would describe open world sandbox, okay? Imagine every planet, okay? 1,000 planets is what they've said.
Yep.
Every planet is bigger than the Skyrim map.
I think every planet's bigger than any map in any game. If it's a full-on planet, like, like you could just go anywhere on the planet.
Listen, I have said this. This game, it might be 400 gigabytes.
Real.
Like, no, I'm not even kidding. I'm interested to see how many gigabytes this game
I know.
is
it's gonna be interesting. I mean, just the fact that it has 200,000 lines of dialogue. That's a record.
Like, this game, there's no, it's got to be close to 2. Like, dude, it's
it's definitely over 100 for sure. If it's not, I'll be shocked. I will literally, if it's like somehow like 80 gigabytes, I will be flabbergasted.
No, I bet money it's gonna be over 150.
Bro, the file size is gonna be so big. I'm gonna have to go find a new planet to live on, bro. Like, it's, dude.
I'm gonna have to go buy. This man's gonna have to go and buy. You're gonna have to buy another hard drive.
Yeah, literally, it's God. I can't even explain personally how excited I am now. Like, I'm so hyped for it. But I think it looks phenomenal, and I can't even. It's Starfield. That's all I have to say. It's just Starfield. It's crazy, man. But there you have it.
What a world we live in for Xbox. Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna say it right now. All right, I'm gonna call out everyone. Even though, listen, I pick no sides. Listen, okay, I am a Nintendo fanboy. I choose Nintendo over Xbox and PlayStation. But here's the thing: I respect all 3 equally, and I will give them the respect they deserve. For all you Sony ponies, I'm going to call y'all out. Stay mad because you ain't getting any of these games. Stay mad because God of War might get delayed.
They are getting some of these games.
Stay mad. You can stay mad all you want. Complain that Starfield, you're not getting it. That's your fault. Like, let Xbox have something good. Why is every moment of your life to crap on another console and hope they fail? Get a life, please. Like, I don't care what you think. If you hate on another console and want them to fail, and they're not even doing anything to you, get a life, please.
You know what I was thinking about, Austin? Do you know what I was thinking about? You know how we always, like, every once in a while we talk, like, who has the best exclusives right now? You know, PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox. Like, this year, we've said Nintendo because they've just been dropping so much, right?
Yeah.
For previous years, it's been PlayStation.
Yeah.
Next year, I think, I don't know, man. I think
look what is happening right now. There is such a and look at the Sony ponies. They know they're crumbling. What is coming out next year? What is PlayStation? I mean, they do have some, but I mean, Xbox is loaded. I mean,
and they have Game Pass.
Dude, there is apparently it's so bad. Developers can't even find release dates.
Oh yeah. Matt Booty said they're having trouble scheduling their games because they don't know how to separate them enough. It's like, oh my lord.
Like, I just get so tired of the console wars. Get over it, guys. We're in 2022. If we're really going to do this to 2026, God, please get a life, man.
You know what? There is some bad news, though, for Bethesda fans. We probably won't be getting the next Fallout till, like, 2032.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because Todd Howard, head of Bethesda, did an interview and said after Starfield, they're working on Elder Scrolls 6, which was kind of already granted.
Oh, yeah.
But then he said after Elder Scrolls, they're working on Fallout 5, meaning that's going to be at least 2030 until the next one. So.
Oh yeah.
I think they're going to let Obsidian work on Fallout New Vegas 2 in the meantime. That's my thought.
Probably. But I just wanted to have that little segment, man. Don't encourage console wars. Just be supportive.
There was a petition to cancel Hideo Kojima's game, bro. Like, are you serious?
If you're that mad, okay, listen, here, I'm going to say it. I don't care what you say. You can give me any answer you want. I don't care. I'm going to prove you wrong right here. If you are mad that Xbox has good games, why don't you just buy an Xbox and play them? I don't care if you say the Xbox sucks. No, it doesn't. Because if you're paying attention to the games and you're complaining that they have them, you're interested in them. Buy the console then.
Also, in another perspective, if you don't think they have games, just don't buy an Xbox and enjoy what you have on your PlayStation. It's that simple.
No, they have to hate because that's all they have time.
I'm trying to set a good example.
I know. I'm just saying, get a life, man. There's other things you can do.
Oh man, Gunfire. This game looks not that great. All right. Anyway, moving on.
That's why I love being a Nintendo fan. I love all of you. This was a goated tier list. Hope you guys like everything. This tier list goated. I'm glad that John invited me to do this, especially since the second time. Because I'm so glad I got to explain that. But please, if you like the video, I'm going to do your job for you, John. Please go ahead and do John a big favor. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you can see every time this sexy man uploads. I promise you all of his content is goated. Please, you don't want to miss out. There's a lot of videos at some point. Even if there might be a break in between his content, I promise you the content is coming and it's going to be goated as always. So yes. Please.
I have a lot coming, dude. I have like a couple videos already finished. I'm just waiting to upload them to spread them out. I'm ready, bro. I'm going.
You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. Like and subscribe, man. Yeah. Please hit the button.
Go check out. Go check out my Xbox recap if you want more content of the Xbox showcase. If you want. Otherwise, we're gonna leave it here. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you next one. Johnny Moore out. Peace.
See ya.